What's up, gang? Oh my god, guys, like today is an awesome day. This weekend has been beautiful, and if you can see from the screen, I'm actually on my channel. I just want to say thank you for 100 subscribers. Woo. Like, that is a milestone. It took me a long time to get there, though, I'm not even gonna lie, but you know, after watching people's videos and getting tips and advice and everything like that, you know, you figure out what to do, you figure out how to get it. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I just want to say thank you to everybody who shared, helped me out to get here, like, comment, viewed. Like, I really appreciate y'all for supporting me, and I support y'all as well. And anything you do, send it to me. I'll support you on all other social media. But we are at 1:16 currently right now, and it is Sunday evening, so April the 26th. But I did want to do a quick story time along with this. So let me go ahead and get straight into the video. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in a bit.
What you talk about cutting the slack? Girl, you better bend that back. Where my girls roll deep in the club. Can't wait to hit the button, get F.
So I hope y'all enjoy. So I was in the military, and I didn't just get there, but it was kind of freshly new when I did get there, like a couple months later, maybe not even that long, but a couple months later. I call my battles, some of them I call my brothers because we get, you know, closer or whatever. So the guy I call my brother, I don't know if he went out with me in particular, or did I see him out? No, I went out with other people that night, but ended up seeing him there. So what happened was he ended up introducing me to this guy that was right next to him. I guess the guy said that I was cute or something, or maybe I was, you know, when I'm intoxicated, Cece comes out and Cece be speaking, Cece be shooting her shots. So pretty much it surprised me too, because he's actually light skinned, and then at the time I really was all about dark skin and things like that. I don't know why, but I got out of that now. Like, I don't have a type, because clearly my type ain't where it's at, because your girl is single. Hold on. Your girl is single, so clearly the type that I thought I had is not really it. And I'm also covering up a spot because your girl ain't know how to eat. But anyway, back to the story. I got introduced to the guy by my brother, my battle. We called friends we meet in the military battles, if you don't know. So my battle introduced me to him, and you know, we was conversating, we took each other's number or whatever, started hanging out, big time dating, like going out to eat. We went to the museum, we went to I might still have those pictures. If I do, I'll insert it here. So we went to the museum, as you can see. We also, what else did we do? I mean, a lot of stuff, like a lot of fun dates, things like that. Was dating heavy. He would come to my room, but barely came to my room, because in my barracks we had roommates. But where he was staying on main post, if you ever been to Fort Bliss, you know main post has mostly all barracks. Is it raining? Mostly all the barracks are just individual people, and where I stayed, East Bliss, far East Bliss, far East Bliss, if you know what I'm saying, if you've been to Bliss, way back yonder. So yeah, I stayed over there with, we had roommates or whatever, so I would mostly go to his room all the time because he was by himself, you know, no interruptions when we chilling, things like that, you know, you can have fun, enjoy life. Okay, so we used to do that or whatever and whatnot. I did send my mom a picture of him, because I usually do if I'm hanging out with somebody and she talking to me. She'd be like, who you with? Because she knows it. And I tell her, and she'd be like, let me see a picture or whatever. She'll never ask to see the person, but she'd be like, let me see a picture, send me a picture. So I had a picture of him and I sent it to her. I can't remember what she said, but most likely, every time I send her a picture of somebody, and it ain't gotta be somebody I'm talking to, it could be a friend, I'm showing her something, like a girl, and she'll be like, boy, they sure look like such and such. comment down below if your parents or anybody around you that you talk to a lot do that. Be like, every time you send them something or show them something, they always got to compare it to something else. Like, sis, can you not? Like, not everybody look like somebody, sis. Sometimes I can agree with her, but other times I'm like, come on now. That's not real. That's not true. But anyways, in her picture, whatever she said. Now, mind you, in the back of my head, I always thought that he looked skeptical as fuck. Like, even my homeboy thought so too, but I didn't find out until later on in the story. So, let me speed this up a little bit. So, we was dating. There was one particular night, I stayed in his room. I think he knew for like a day that he had a meeting to go to or whatever. So, you know, I stayed in his room before he did that. I stayed the night with him or whatever. And then the next morning I left and he had a meeting. And speaking of meeting, he actually, when he went to the meeting, he acted like he didn't know what it was. I think deep down he did, based on the story, based on the title of the story and the situation. I feel like back in his head, in the back of his head, he kind of knew what was going on, but didn't tell me, because I mean, I guess, you know, clearly I would have reacted crazy, so he ain't tell me. He told me he had a meeting, and I was like, all right, bet. So I went to his meeting, and, you know, I was texting him. I wasn't able to text him no more, like, while he was in the meeting, of course, but right before he went in the meeting, he did send me a picture, which was low-key weird, like, okay, strike one, flag one. Actually, that's flag 2. Let me back up a little bit. When we was dating and we would drive his car, he had a, which this ain't really a flag. I mean, whatever. If y'all think so, whatever. He had to blow into the breathalyzer each time to get his car cranked because he had a previous DUI. So, I don't know if that's a flag 2, but whatever. Flag 1, flag 2 was, he sent me a picture before this meeting, so you know something up, something low-key up, but I ain't think nothing of it too much. Alright, whatever. That's probably flag 3, because flag 2 is he looked skeptical as fuck the whole entire time that I was talking to him, and yeah. So he had the meeting, and I ain't hear nothing from him all that day. Ain't hear nothing from the next day. Now already the first day, you know, I'm texting like, what you doing? Like, what's up? How was the meeting? Type shit. Like, no reply. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know, he ain't my nigga. He just my nigga. If that makes sense. Like, we was talking and dating, but we wasn't official or nothing like that. But, you know, I was feeling him, he was feeling me, like we was enjoying each other or whatever. So I hit my brother up, like, bro, like, you heard from such and such today, yesterday, since you been in that meeting? He like, nah, I was actually finna call you. Look at me, act like I'm on the phone. Nah, I was finna actually call you and see if you heard from old dude. Like, I was like, nah, bro, I didn't. What you thinking? Like, he like, man, I don't know. And I'm like, let me tell you what I'm thinking, and this is me, y'all. My first reaction for anything, if I don't talk to somebody in a long time, is like something bad happened to them. They went to jail, or that's pretty much it. Something bad happened to them, they went to jail, and I'm very worried at this point, because he haven't heard from me, then that's your bro. So I'm like, okay. Me, I go start searching, looking at, we was in El Paso, so I was searching all like the El Paso jails and things like that, and investigated enemy, found his name in one of the dang jailhouses. So me being the worried friend I am, I called down there like, can I, like, what's going on? My friend is in jail and I didn't know, like, can I come see him? Can I come figure out what's going on? And, you know, they told me the hours of visiting or whatever. No, matter of fact, I think we just went down there like out of spite. Like, once I told him that he was there, my brother came and picked me up. We went down there, but the time we went down there wasn't no visiting hours, and he didn't have nobody added on there to see him, which wasn't odd. I mean, we barely knew each other, and I guess he is military shit, so if it ain't your family, I guess he like, yeah, no. So he didn't have us down, so we was able to put our name down to come back, I think the next day or the day after that. So we went back again the next day, and my bro, it was time for us to do visitation or whatever, and my bro was like, you want me to go first, or you want to go first? And I'm like, I mean, that's your bro, that's your friend, so I'm gonna let you go first, because I don't know what this is about, so you go ahead and you go first, right? Whole time, while he in there, I'm in the waiting room like, bro, what the heck this nigga done did? Like, what could it be? For real, like, did some crazy shit here. Like, you know, so my bro came out like this, like, and I'm like, bruh, please just tell me what, bruh. Just tell me what happened. What did he do? Like, why is he in jail? He like, you ready? You ready to hit it? No, matter of fact, he was like, bro, and I'm just like guessing, right? I'm like, fought somebody, assaulted somebody, killed somebody? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, you lying. You was freaking lying. Like, cause just imagine like you've been dating somebody and being alone with this person a lot, and then all of a sudden you find out that they killed somebody. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, did you just do this shit like the other day? Like while we were dating, like when I wasn't around? Is that just like, what the fuck? So crazy shit going through my head. Like, so then after that, I was like, let me calm down a little bit. Let me go hear him out. I mean, not that sis is gonna wait. Let me stop right there. Let me just say, disclaimer, I don't knock none of you females. They wait on dudes that's in jail, but me, Cinquetta, I ain't doing it, sorry. But, you know, let me hear him out. Let me see what happened. Like, let me hear the story, see if he gonna tell me. Be real with me, be honest with me now, Sid. I mean, you already in here now, you might as well just be honest. I can't touch you, I can't beat your ass for it, so clearly we blocked with this thing. So, let me see if I can get him straight. So, you know, I'm in there, you know, I got the, and then I'm gonna turn back around and act like, so I'm like, what the fuck? Like, when did this happen? Like, how? And he's like, taking a long time to tell me, and then he finally told me what happened, which his side of the story versus this story that actually came out on the news eventually was a little different. I mean, I don't know if the news was overdoing it or, you know, changing the story around or whatnot, but at this point, who gives a fuck? I don't care. I just had to get over him and move the fuck on, like, period, poop. But that shit was crazy. Like, I couldn't believe that shit. He told me what happened, and it happened before he actually joined the military. So don't think, like, people in the military be really killing people out here. Like, yeah, we signed up for stuff like that, but we ain't really doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, bro, is it raining? It's raining. Let me check the weather. Is it raining? Why does it sound like it's raining outside? It's not even raining. It's 66 degrees, but no rain. But anyway, oh, it's the trees blowing and stuff. So, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so we left the jail. Oh, I know what I was saying. Something about the military, people being in the military, kill people. So it happened before he got in the military in a different state. So the charge was, don't let me lie to y'all, I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to put it right here whenever I figure out what the charge was again. Hopefully I can remember. It's flee to something, or it's something, the fuck, I don't know. But yeah, so it happened before he got in the military, and they just caught him at his duty station. Like, you would think it wouldn't take that long, because damn, you done been in basic training, you done been in AIT, and now you're at your duty station, and now they just catch you a killer. A freaking killer? That's crazy, bro. But when I told my mom about that, she was just like, I knew he looked skeptical, but dang, never thought it was that. And I was like, me neither. Like, and I done been around this dude like multiple times alone. Like, he could have slept with him, like actually sleep. Dude could have cut my fucking throat or something, like if I had pissed him off. But like, that shit is crazy. See what else about this story. I mean, shit, I just moved on, basically. I told my mom I should actually write a book, but this is my book right here, YouTube. This is my cup of tea, videoing and doing videos for y'all. Writing books, I'm gonna leave that to sis. Speaking of that, I put her information below if y'all wanna go buy some of her books, because my sister is an author, period. Cinquetta Cox Smith, one of the best-selling authors, actually. Sis did that. But I've talked to y'all enough. Y'all have heard this story. I hope y'all enjoy. shit's crazy out here. Y'all need to be doing some background checks. Not only testing folks to see if they clean. We need to be doing some background checks. But honestly, if the Army couldn't catch it, sis, how you gonna catch it? Please tell me how I'm gonna catch that if the Army couldn't catch it. The people who do fingerprints, background checks, all this stuff. Like, yeah, I ain't that good. I must have thought wrong, sis. But other than that, y'all have a great week. I hope that I can help somebody out, you know, like do some background checks, little investigation or whatever. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Superwoman.